His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa issued today Decree 48 for this year, appointing Major General Khalid Salim Al-Absi as Ambassador at the General Court of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. His Majesty the King also issued Decree 49 for 2016, appointing Sheikh Nasser bin Abdurrahman Al Khalifa as Under-Secretary at the Ministry of the Interior. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received at Safria Palace last night the FIFA President Gianni Infantino, who's currently visiting the kingdom. His Majesty congratulated Mr. Infantino on winning the presidency of FIFA and wished him success in his post. He expressed Bahrain's support for the International Federation to develop football and elevate the game to a higher standard, and also for the various programmes aimed at developing the game of football. He commended the excellent relationship between Bahrain and FIFA and their cooperation in elevating and developing football in the kingdom. His Majesty the King gave directives for a study on constructing a comprehensive sports stadium to serve Bahrain's sporting movement. His Majesty the King highlighted the achievements of the national football teams and the high standard these teams have demonstrated at regional and international events. His Majesty the King said that Bahrain was keen to develop facilities for different sports in order to cope with the rebirth witnessed by the kingdom in various fields and sectors. His Majesty the King also noted the significant role of sport in enhancing friendship between nations and in boosting international bridges of love and values. For his part, Mr. Infantino expressed thanks and appreciation to His Majesty the King for the hospitality he had received during his visit to Bahrain. He praised the kingdom's achievements in football and in developing youth and sport movements. His Royal Highness the Prime Minister, Prince Khalifa bin Salman Al Khalifa, issued today Edict 31 for this year, appointing Mayas Al-Muwas Bella Helmi, Director of the Department of Ship Registration and Sailors Affairs, Saleh Mohammed Ali Al-Hamoud, Director of Safety and Security Aviation, and Salim Mohammed Hassan, Director of Air Traffic Management at the Ministry of Transportation and Telecommunications. His Royal Highness the Prime Minister, Prince Khalifa bin Salman Al Khalifa, received today at Gudaibiya Palace accredited ambassadors and heads of diplomatic missions of friendly and neighbourly countries in the Kingdom of Bahrain, led by Kuwait's ambassador to the kingdom, Sheikh Azam Al Mubarak Al Sabah. His Royal Highness affirmed the dangers and conspiracies facing the Arab nation, aimed at causing segregation and division. He stressed the need to strengthen the Arab coalition to face the developments facing the Arab nation. He praised the role of Saudi Arabia in leading the Arab coalition and stressed the need for firmer stances that support this coalition. His Royal Highness noted the brave stances of Saudi Arabia in protecting and defending Arab countries, highlighting the threats against Arab countries aimed at disrupting security, stability and unity and hampering the development process. His Royal Highness the Prime Minister expressed sorrow over the fighting and conflicts within some Arab countries and said that these unfortunate events affirm that plans to break up the Arab nations' unity have today become a reality, thereby distracting their attention from the main Arab issue, namely the Palestinian situation. He called for an enhanced and effective role for the organisations and bodies concerned with Arab affairs. His Royal Highness rejected all forms of interference in Arab affairs and affirmed that with stronger cooperation, all dangers and conspiracies facing the Arab nation will be foiled. His Royal Highness then discussed with the ambassadors issues of common concern and praised communication between the ambassadors and Bahrain society, which affirms the strong ties between nations. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Deputy Supreme Commander and First Deputy Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa last night visited the majlises of Sheikh Abdul Hussein Khalaf Al Asfour, of the sons of the late Ali bin Yusuf Fakhru and of Khalid Rashid Al Zayani. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince extended his best wishes on the holy month of Ramadan to the majlis hosts and guests, and noted that Ramadan reflects the unity and solidarity that exist within Bahrain society. The Crown Prince said that a key priority within the next phase of Bahrain's development is promoting the principle of fairness, which is a pillar to enhance the public sector's role in fostering opportunities for all. He added that continuing to increase competitiveness in a range of areas would help raise productivity and further improve citizens' living standards. He said that under the directives of His Majesty, the Kingdom would continue to drive development efforts to ensure that citizens' aspirations are met. The Crown Prince stressed the importance of continuing to invest in citizens' futures, adding that Bahrainis are a vital component of Bahrain's long-term development. He explained that the next phase of development would focus on creating an environment that is conducive to providing high-quality opportunities for all Bahrainis. The Majlis hosts and guests expressed their gratitude for the Crown Prince's visit and highlighted the important role the Crown Prince plays in advancing Bahrain's sustainable development. His Majesty the King's representative for Charity Work and Youth Affairs, President of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sport, and President of Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, received at his office the FIFA President Mr. Gianni Infantino. The meeting was also attended by the President of the Asian Football Confederation, Sheikh Salman bin Ibrahim Al Khalifa. His Highness Sheikh Nasser wished Mr. Infantino success in his new post to steer the sport of football to more administrative and technical achievements. The meeting discussed collaboration between Bahrain and FIFA and ways of strengthening it, particularly with respect to supporting football in Bahrain with a new programme to assist the development of football in the kingdom. His Highness Sheikh Nasser urged Mr. Infantino to work on spreading a new spirit within FIFA and seek to improve the sport of football at international level, as well as the competitions organised by the association, in order to meet the aspirations and ambitions of the association members, who are eager to develop plans and programmes to ensure the advancement of the game on the international stage. The son of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, patronised last night the closing ceremony of the 26th Bahrain Defence Force competition for recitation of the Holy Quran and knowledge of Islamic studies, held at the Royal Special Forces headquarters in Hamala. His Highness praised the outstanding level of proficiency and commitment of the participants in memorising and reciting verses of the Holy Quran. He also noted the BDF's role in supporting such ceremonies. He congratulated the winners and expressed his best wishes for the future success of the event. The ceremony opened with a recitation of the Holy Quran, followed by a speech given by the Religious Guidance Director, in which he welcomed His Highness and extended his appreciation and gratitude for His Highness's sponsorship of the ceremony. He also expressed thanks to the BDF's General Command for organising the ceremony and their steadfast support of such activities. Lieutenant Ahmed Mohammed Majid then gave a speech on behalf of the participants, in which he expressed thanks and appreciation for His Highness's sponsorship of the ceremony and noted the ceremony's important role in encouraging and supporting Quranic teachings, as well as learning and benefiting from Islamic principles and values. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman honoured the panel of judges and presented certificates and awards to the participants. His Highness also honoured the Royal Bahraini Air Force as the unit with the highest level of participation. Education Minister and Chairman of the Higher Education Council, Dr. Majid Al-Naimi, chaired the Council's 38th meeting. The Minister expressed appreciation to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa for reformulating the Council. The Council approved the formation of the Academic, Engineering and the Managerial, Financial and Scientific Research Committees. The Council stressed the need for all academic programmes to be approved by higher educational institutions before accepting new students. The Council approved the recommendations of the General Secretariat regarding the establishment of new higher education institutions. The Ministry of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Endowments emphasised the dangers of the systematic organisations which operate within the framework of external religious political reference, with apparent disregard for the duties of citizenship and peaceful coexistence, and a direct dependence on deepening sectarian political concepts and the consolidation of breaching the Constitution, the law and all state institutions, as well as non-recognition of components in society, in order to create a sectarian dimension to the political reality and seek to clone regional models based on sectarian lines. The ministry stressed that those organisations that have been implanted in the country have worked for decades on diverting from the concept of the state, secure legal cover for acts associated with extremism and terrorism, and work to create a new generation that carries the spirit of hatred, weakening the concept of convergence between the sects and creating conflicts for attempts to strengthen and consolidate national coexistence and pluralism, and this is out of the culture of exclusion, intolerance and linking opposition political organisations in countries of the region with sectarian and extremist political parties that adopt terrorism. The ministry stressed its determination to combat this infringing extremism and protect the community from it by the force of law. Accordingly, the ministry emphasises that any organisations that adopt extremism and diverts from the constitution and the law in Bahrain, an Arab and Muslim constitutional monarchy state that believes in tolerance, coexistence and pluralism as a firm basis to rule, are illegal organisations, and its presence and continued operations are contrary to public order in the kingdom. In this regard, the ministry has admitted to court a request to dissolve the Al-Wafaq National Islamic Society. The court released today a court ruling on an expedited basis to close the headquarters of the association with reservation of its funds and suspend its activity until a decision on the substantive suit. This is based on the association's practices that targeted and are still targeting harming the principle of respect for the rule of law and the foundations of citizenship based on coexistence, tolerance and respect for others, and to create an environment for terrorism, extremism and violence, as well as a call for foreign interference in internal national affairs. The ministry pointed out that maintaining the security of the kingdom and the safety of its people, as well as achieving a better life for all citizens and consolidating more achievements in all fields, is the first responsibility of government. At this stage, the priority is to correct the political path for all and prepare to provide a suitable environment in the coming elections, under the principle of the freedom to form political associations or join any of them as national, popular and democratic organisations, working to represent citizens within the framework of national unity, social peace and democracy specified by the Constitution and the National Action Charter. The ministry affirmed that maintaining security, continuing to promote development in all fields and achieving the 2030 economic vision of the kingdom is the fundamental force for all the faithful who work in this land in different positions and persuasions, who stood faithfully in the face of these extremist and exclusionary organisations throughout history and in various places, and practiced their role in the national construction and development, as well as serve their community without discrimination. Bahrain and Gulf Arab states will continue to be an oasis of safety, security and a home for every faithful, whatever direction the doctrine or faith of those who have demonstrated loyalty by word and deed. And on this issue, we are now joined by the member of the Foreign Affairs, Defence and National Security Committee of the Representatives Council, MP Jamal Bouhassan. Hello, Mr. Jamal.
Yes, welcome.
Welcome to Bahrain Television.
Thank you very much.
What is your view regarding the verdict that has been taken?
We are truly thankful and we support the court decisions because of how harmful Al-Wafaq was to the society and the people. And we are at Bahrain Parliament, we're supporting these decisions and we are very happy with these decisions because Al-Wafaq was not follow the procedures and the law of Bahrain Kingdom.
Mr. Bouhassan, the ministry's statement clarified the reasons behind dissolving Al-Wafaq, but it didn't mention any criminal penalties. What do you think the charges would be?
We are hope to take more decisions, strong decisions about Al-Wafaq and the people which want follow Al-Wafaq, because they are supporting the terrorism and they are follow the Iranian people by Al-Haras theory. And we are supporting any decisions, future decisions by Bahrain governments or by the courts, actually.
Thank you, Mr. Jamal Bouhassan, for joining us. And that was Mr. Jamal Bouhassan from the Representatives Council.